do we see? Yeah. People wear gloves to do this, apparently. Yeah. Here we go. Lock 7. This is lock 7, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, so it is. Good stuff.
There's a wall of green on the side of this part of the river here. It's quite a lot.
It's like those highway barriers, you know, they're supposed to catch your boat when you run into it before you hit the rocks.
Yes, highway barriers. I don't think I'd want to land in that stuff though.
I think it'd be not too bad. Or the alternative.
Let's not try it.
On.
Lots of birds. No wild animals except for these ones in here. Fighting over Lego.
Mommy, can I make the lunch?
Daddy's making it. Maybe you can help him. It's almost lunchtime. And we were in that lock by ourselves, which is kind of cool. And another 10.83 miles to go to the next one. So that's going to be another break, which is good because I feel like I need the breaks between the locks. Recover. That was a gross, disgusting set of ropes in there though. My hands were disgusting. We need to get some gloves. On the other side of this bridge you can see the remnants of the aqueducts from the original Erie Canal in the 1800s. They built aqueducts. Remember they were passing over a river or a creek or the old canal, which used to be only 4 feet deep.
So there would have been a lock here, right?
Yes.
If there was an aqueduct. No?
I thought the aqueduct just brought the water over the... I don't know. You stopped me there. I was trying to do my history lesson of what I knew and then
Oh.
you had to add some complications to it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's what those are, the aqueduct remnants, ruins
Interesting.
from the original Erie Canal lock system.
Interesting. Very
I
interesting.
think I really enjoy being at the helm. I decided
Let's
to.
not run into that. No.
I'm trying to give this guy some space.
But it's not my favorite.
This is what Lock 8 looks like. It doesn't look like as big of a lift, eh, Mike? We have some girls with sunscreen over here. And I have just placed the baby in the car seat while we do the lock. He's not happy about it. Josh, give him some toys, okay? So of his toys, not your toys. No, he's not allowed to have those in the car seat.
First you and then me.
Okay, girls. And here we go. Doors are opening. Josh, give him his cups and that ball thing. Yes. More waterfall things. It's time the girls actually came out to watch. So this is lock number 8 then, isn't it?
Big number 8 on it, yep.
We've done 7 locks today once we get through this one. We have to wait for the green light before we actually proceed into the lock. So that's our plan. And Jasmine, you're going to sit on the back and help Daddy? Well, it's not all locked. This particular break has 6 miles between locks. The last one was 4.5 miles. So we're just enjoying the scenery as we drive, as I drive, which is nice. Kids were going a bit crazy inside, so I sent the captain in. Now I'm at the helm, which is nice. But, it's windy here a little bit. It has actually been amazing. feet elevation, the last sign told us, compared to the Hudson River, compared to basically yesterday. So that's a pretty big lift for this boat to go, 240 feet. But we have now traversed 10 locks. I think maybe 9, actually. But anyway, it's hard to keep track of. But yeah, we're enjoying the scenery a lot. Lots of birds going by. And like I said, not a lot of other traffic. And it's pretty beautiful and quiet for what I thought would have been a busy Sunday and everyone would be out on the water, but maybe there's something we know that other people don't know. The water is beautiful this time of year. Here we go, lock number 10. Our 9th lock of the day. That is kind of crazy. And I'm blocking the captain's view when I stand like that. Sorry, Captain. Some kind of, I'm not sure what that is, aggregate thing over there. And we'll see what we find ahead. Doors are closing. So Captain, have we improved our technique over the course of these first 10 locks or what? Would you say we've improved our technique?
Yeah, I would say so.
I think now we're just basically holding the lines and using our boat hooks. These ones are only, what, not an insane elevation, right?
Yeah.
So they're not as difficult either. But it's nice to use the boat hook so we're not pushing off the wall with our hands. That's one thing.
Yeah, that was not so much fun. It would have been impossible in the one full of zebra mussels or whatever.
Yeah, there was one really messy one. This one's fine. And in fact, we have a little bit of shade here from this. What is this thing over us?
There's a walkway up there over the dam, right?
It's a dam. This, all of the locks here are managed, other than the Federal Lock, which was the first one we went through in Troy. All of the locks are managed by the Canal Corp, which is owned by the Power Authority, partly because there are dams everywhere. You want me to pull closer? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, walk out. Yeah, that's fine.
We are going to anchor at the next, not anchor, tie up to the next lock. In about 4 miles. It's right along the train track, as you can see. So we may regret it. But there's apparently a little park area without a playground. They say park a lot here, but they never mean playground. So anyway, you have to get used to that. And I'm finding the deck very slippery, so I need to walk more carefully when I come back to my spot. So, got a sleeping baby inside. He fell asleep during the last lock. Perfect timing for an afternoon nap. 4 miles of nap. What do you think, Josh?
It's a nice footbridge.
Good? Yeah, we are one more lock ahead in the distance, and that's it for the day for us. That'll be lock 11. So 10 locks today. That's cool. Look at that little structure. Little thing there. So here's where we have Amsterdam. Yeah, that's a tunnel. For water? I don't know, not us. We don't fit in there.
Well, there used to be a mill or some kind of industrial operation in there. They used the water, I guess.
Yeah, think so?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Well, this is nice, and we are still going to be at the edge of Amsterdam when we get through this lock up ahead. Okay, so here we are on the other side of lock 11. That marks 10 locks, our first 10 locks of the Erie Canal completed, and of course the first one at Troy, which was not technically part of the Erie Canal. That's why we're at 11. And here's high five. We've got a nice spot here. There's even power. Nobody else is here, and we're a good spot until morning. Amsterdam is the city beside us, and something interesting that you will see at the top of the smoke stack, or whatever it is, chimney around the corner, is a Volkswagen Beetle. So there is the Amsterdam Volkswagen Beetle. I'm not sure what it's doing there. But anyway, we've got a nice spot here. It's a big shady spot where I've had the kids all hang out while we wait for Mike. And there's an old historic house over here that was destroyed in Hurricane Irene. Not completely, but very damaged. Used to house a museum, but right now it's just under construction. As you can see, the repair stuff going on there. And we are just going to cross the street, find some supper, see if we can see anything else in Amsterdam. And we've got some wild animals here. Got some sunscreen? Let's sunscreen up these creatures before we leave the shade, including Benjamin. So yeah, I am exhausted. That was an exhausting day. We only went 40 miles, but did 10 locks, which kind of explains why it took us from 8 to 5 pretty well. But yeah, I hope the next part of our journey is going to be much slower, more towns, more relaxing, more ice cream is what I think needs to happen. Anyway, that's my prediction. And of all things in this heat, the kids are making a pretend campfire.